On Saturday night, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever faced a tough loss against the Minnesota Lynx, who secured a 90-80 victory for their sixth consecutive win. This game marked the end of Clark's undefeated run in the state of Minnesota since her college career began. In her first game after setting the WNBA record for the most assists by a rookie in a season, Clark delivered a strong performance with 23 points. This marked the 13th game this season where she scored at least 20 points. However, it wasn't enough to lead the Fever to victory. The Lynx were dominant from three-point range, sinking 11 shots from beyond the arc, with 6 of those coming in the first quarter alone. Before Saturday's game, Clark had never lost a game in Minnesota throughout her college and professional career. She was a perfect 6-0 in the state while playing for the Iowa Hawkeyes, winning the 2023 and 2024 Big Ten tournament titles at the Target Center. Including 3 road victories against the University of Minnesota, Clark held a 9-0 record in the state during her college years. She even extended this unbeaten streak to 10-0 when the Fever defeated the Lynx on July 14. But that impressive run came to an end on Saturday night. The Fever had a slow start, particularly in the first quarter, where they missed all 7 of their three-point attempts, and Clark struggled, shooting just 1 for 8 from the field. Meanwhile, the Lynx were on fire, hitting 6 three-pointers and building a 13-point lead. Indiana bounced back in the second quarter, appearing almost unstoppable as they mounted a comeback. Clark found her rhythm, leading the Fever on a 21-9 run to close the half, and capped it off with a signature three-pointer in the final seconds, cutting the deficit to just 1 point at halftime. However, the Lynx regained control in the third quarter. They opened the second half with a 16-5 run and maintained a double-digit lead for most of the period. Despite Indiana's efforts to narrow the gap, trimming the deficit to just 3 points at one stage, the Lynx responded with a strong push, extending their lead to as much as 15 points. They maintained control for nearly the entire game, except for the first minute and a half. Minnesota's Napheesa Collier was the standout performer of the night, finishing as the top scorer with 31 points.